try to make. Department Pension Local Board meeting. First, we'll do the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, roll call. Brian Piercefield, here. Dorian Little's present. Sean Pendleton, here. Robert Organ, Clay Organ is not present. Hector Mercado, here. And Dave Lutz is not present tonight. I'm going to tell you, anybody has any questions about the minutes from our last board member, September 15th, 2025? Not all. Entertain a motion. Motion to approve the minutes from last meeting.
Motion. Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Qualified applicant discussions. I just wanted to touch base. We really had this meeting to make sure where we were as far as the process. My understanding is that we have to amend the resolution again.
Yeah, there's a section of the statute I put in there and they don't want it in there.
So that's going to go before the council on Monday.
Yeah, because you guys gave them authority to do that, so that should be it. And then I do have some forms that were confirmed to me today, and I'm gonna have Ron and Ryan sign, so we're getting to the end.
Okay. And Hector, I sent them a pop-up to let you know Monday after the meeting so you can sign as the treasurer.
Awesome. Also put one in just in case.
Okay. The other piece of that qualified applicant discussion was to talk about everybody that has completed their packets and that were approved by the board. We have all but one person that's been approved by the PERF board. I've talked to that officer a couple times over the last couple of months because he needs to do a follow-up. And I sent him a message this weekend. He still hasn't done the follow-up, so I'll probably be putting the line in the sand of he needs to have it done probably in the next 2 weeks, or at least make that step forward to get it done and get it to them, because I don't want to hold up our process for the 1/1 start date. Anybody have any questions about that? We just had a few follow-ups that needed to be done, and all the guys have been pretty responsive to it, except for the one that said we'll figure that out. Dustin, do you have anything else on
No, sir.
any of those?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll open it up for other business. Hector, do you have anything?
I don't know if you're just gonna handle, that, speaking with Dustin, but it was just a thing I brought up earlier about the, election. So also the question about the secretary term, I just wanted to be sure on that.
So he's going to check with the council, make sure that those that want to continue to do it will be approved. My understanding is you're still interested in being the treasurer.
Yes.
And then my understanding is that, Robert Morgan may or may not want to be on the board, so I'll follow up with him and find out. And if not, then, I believe what we'll probably have to do, if I'm wrong, let me know, but let's just do another election of anybody that's interested.
I'll go, yeah, just let me know about Mr. Morgan. What about Dave? I missed that. Is he gonna serve still?
As far as I know, he's still planning on serving, but I will check with Dave as well.
Right. And then I will answer your question about, are you talking about officers, like who's president? or that?
No, I was asking, because for some reason, I think I was misunderstood. I thought my term as treasurer was just a one-year thing, and we would have to do a revote.
Yes.
That's what I wasn't sure about, so that's what I was asking Chief earlier. He said that he would talk about that with you. I wasn't sure if that was gonna be offline.
It should just be 1 year, then when you convene in 2026, do that election again, but
Okay.
I'll confirm that, and whatever you guys know.
Understood, thank you.
Sean?
Nope.
Ryan?
No.
Rhonda?
Thinking about meetings in 2026. Dustin, will you set a schedule, or do they need to set a schedule?
They set a schedule, and you can do that here, like set your first meeting, 26, you can set quarterlies. And the last time, when we first started this, you kind of set some, and then you did set some tentative ones to see if you would have any business, and you can always not have the meeting if there is no business. So totally up to you guys, but you would want to probably set one at the very least in first quarter 26.
Would anybody have any input on doing it, like early February? That way we know that the 1/1 push date's through and that we don't have anything that we need to follow up on. So if anybody's interested, we can do something in February for a quick meeting, and then we'll do one in March. Let's just do one every quarter instead, because after this whole push, we really shouldn't meet, but have to meet, but maybe once a quarter, and maybe even every 6 months, but we'll have to play that by ear. But let's do something in February if you guys have a calendar that you might be available.
No, it's fine. I mean, I'm pretty open.
So it looks like
As early as possible, if you want.
the council meetings appear to be February 9th and February 24th, so we could do the 2nd or the 16th if we want to continue it on a Monday.
Second.
The second.
Give me a-
I
May not be,
I will not,
I don't know who the president's gonna be. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but it very well could change the dynamic, so I need to put any input on it, because it could be somebody entirely different.
Let's shoot for 2/2, and if you can't,
I'm gone 2/2.
you're taking this with you.
Yeah, no, you don't want to.
What about the 16th?
You don't wanna come around going,
How about the 16th, Sean? That's fine. 16th.
It's just, does that matter to you guys as President's Day? Doesn't matter to me, it's-
what are holidays?
Because that may be one of our holidays.
Yes,
Let's do the 17th.
Tuesday the 17th.
5:30, 6
Planning Commission meets at 6. So you have 5:30.
5:30.
5:30 on Tuesday 17th.
We'll look at the March schedule then and see how we want to do it from there. So we'll kind of get an idea. If everything's going good in February, then we may just push our meeting out to the second quarter.
Any motion?
Can have a motion for our next meeting being February 17th, 26th at 17:30. Motion. Have a motion, have a second. Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Dustin, do you have anything?
No?
And I don't have anything. If nobody has any further, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Thank you for attending.